everyone! Well, we're here. We're back, and today we're doing another anti-MLM video, and for this week's video, we are going to head on over to Reddit, see what the Huns have been up to, since a few days ago, it was Halloween. So I think it's safe to make an educated guess that along with candy, Huns were probably putting in samples and or business cards in the bags, putting a real emphasis on the term trick or treat. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you really like it, please subscribe. Check out my description for all of my fun links. Links to my Poshmark, Patreon, Anti-MLM playlist are always linked below. And with all of that said, let's get started. Okay, well, this just happened. Hello, blank. After thinking for a while, I decided I will not be attending the conference you invited me to. Not the type of opportunity I had in mind. Thanks for the invitation. I do wish you the best and hope you enjoy the conference. That's interesting that as someone who wants to be an entrepreneur, that you can make a decision about an opportunity without being fully educated on what it is we do. And this meeting tonight wasn't something you were invited to so you can do what we do, because you haven't earned the opportunity to do what we do. It was to formally educate you on what is available to you and to introduce you to multiple millionaires that you can rub shoulders with. Please take this to heart when I say if you are looking to be a successful business owner, you need to learn to have a backbone. Be accountable. Keep your word on doing what you say you're going to do. And never take financial advice from someone who's not where you want to be or has any financial interest in helping you get to where you want. I wish you the best. Of course, this person, their response to somebody being very polite and saying, hey, I no longer want to be a part of this. This is not exactly what I thought it was going to be, but I appreciate the invitation. They get this long paragraph response of this individual blaming the OG of the post for not wanting to be there, making it seem like, well, you're missing out on this great opportunity. I was just doing this for you, like that they went out of their way to invite them to an opportunity call. And here's the thing, the OG didn't have to even let them know that they weren't going to be showing up for the call, that they didn't want to be a part of this. They could have just ghosted, which is what I think a lot of people do. And I think their response was very nice. I mean, they, said it as best as they could. Like, I do wish you the best. And I hope you enjoy. And then they're just like, actually, like, this wasn't an opportunity for you. It was for you to learn. I understand them, like, being aggressive and being upset because, like, this was a potential downline for them. But it's like, it really shows how much they need people when this is their response, is to basically attack them and be rude. And I don't know why that is their go-to response, because like maybe that person could buy from your MLM in the future. Like they could still be a customer and you could get some commission off of them, but ultimately it doesn't matter. They just want downlines. That's how they make real money. Really interested to see what the comments say. Stomps feet, crosses arms, pouts. Well, I didn't even want you to come to my birthday party anyway. My mom made me invite you, so there. It is absolutely the energy that I get from this. I was giving out candy last night, and a sweet mom said she was giving gifts to women who were giving gifts. I was so excited for some Halloween cheer. Nope. She's a pure romance hun. Oh, I bet she is. Happy Halloween. You are strong. You are unique. You are beautiful. Hi, I hope you enjoy your sample pack. I offer virtual parties as well as one-on-ones. Join my VIP group for laughs, self-care, women empowerment, and giveaways. Your forever PR gal. And we got samples of enhancement cream. I find that very odd. Very odd. I don't know, something about pure romance. That's always just such a hard one to sell for me, especially like on a night. I mean, obviously Halloween is not only for kids, but it is mainly for kids. You see kids walking around neighborhoods asking for candy, and a mom gives you enhancement cream as a thank you for giving out gifts. It's like, it's Halloween. Like, I mean, I guess candy is kind of a gift, but it's like, that's what they're supposed to be doing. That's, tradition. But I mean, I told you we did some Halloween weirdness in this. And the comments say, Oh my god, I would definitely not accept genital cream from someone walking door to door. That's so awful, I'm laughing. Sorry, hope you got some entertainment at least. Hey stranger, give your twat a swat of this stuff. Oh god, no, no, no. No. Oh, I couldn't even say that. That's so funny. Disappears into ether. I'm so sorry. That's too funny. I couldn't even say it. Oh, it says, "Hey stranger, give your twat a swat of this stuff." It disappears into the ether. Oh, that's too good. That's too good. Honestly, it's the fact it covers my laundry for me. And then it's a Monet Visa card. And OP says, "This isn't a flex, hun." Yeah, I could definitely agree with that. And I'd say like you can't make income claims, but really, I mean, what it's at, like $3? I think they can make those kind of income claims. So it looks like it is an Instagram where they asked questions. So it says common misconceptions about network marketing. That you make no money, with a bunch of eye roll emojis. Best part about this one is our income disclosure kills this theory in one shot. I mean, it definitely kills the theory that you make money in one shot. The average income for all market partners, inactive and active, in 2020 was $876. Yes, small number. That's for a year. They're understanding that, right? Like, it's for a year, and that doesn't cover taxes, that doesn't cover them spending money on products, that doesn't mean anything. Yes, small number. Most people working their biz aren't making only $876 a year, but it shows that with $799 being our most expensive option to join and $199 being our cheapest pack, the average market partners make their money back plus some. You don't lose money in network marketing unless you have to buy stock, which we don't and can't. We sell everything direct through our links. I love how they say we don't buy stock and we can't buy stock. I mean, I guess you could just not call it stock, but you definitely buy product to try it because you have to be a product of the product. You have to show that you're using it. You know, you can, not saying everybody does, but use it to give away to people. So you give them samples to try to see if they like it. You know, I don't know why you wouldn't have the products in your house, meaning that you're clearly trying them. And the products are ridiculously expensive, even with the discount. So I love how it's like, the income disclosure statement proves that we make money. And it's like, no, it really doesn't. Even if, let's say, they did profit $800 in a year, that's nothing. That's not anything to live on. So that's literally just some like extra money to maybe pay a couple bills. What is 800 divided by 12? Like in a month, like, or in a year? Why can't I do that math? You get $66 a month. Yeah, that's barely gonna pay any bills. So, not even that. Let's see what the comments say. Imagine being willing to work this hard for so little when even a part-time minimum wage job with no benefits will at least bring you some income. Absolutely. That is so much work to be doing for a year for $66 a month. You could probably walk around your house and sell two things a month for that price on Facebook Marketplace for, what, an hour's worth of work? 2 phone calls, not having to cold message anyone. That definitely sounds like a much better way to make $66 a month than whatever they do in any multi-level marketing business. What's holding you back from trying Monet? Pyramid products don't work. That's an old school mentality. Our products have won awards, been well received by the World Congress of Hair. Google that. And I've personally seen more results with these products than nearly 2 decades behind the chair with chemical services. Now, to be fair, the question, or the answer to that question is pyramid products don't work. Pyramid schemes don't have products, so that's kind of a contradiction, but I get where they're going, is that the products don't work, which I mean, the products in Monat do work, just not the way that I think they're intended to work, which is why there's a lot of lawsuits for hair loss. So I think that's the problem, is the products work maybe too well. Also, the fact that they want you to drop every single thing that you use that's not Monat and fully just like immerse yourself in Monat, and that if you are using the products, you should also be selling them, because why not? You know, it's the obvious choice. You use something, you have to sell it. I couldn't, like, I would literally never buy anything, I feel, if, like, I had to sell it. Like, if I bought something, and then I immediately had to turn around and sell it just because I bought it, and that's the logical next step, I'd be like, well, I guess I own nothing. Because I would be absolutely terrible at that. What is the World Congress of Hair? World Congress for Hair Research. World Congress of Hair. Wait, what? The 12th World Congress for Hair Research will be held at the Melbourne Convention and Exhibit in Australia. Monat Safety Oh, it's a Monat thing. World Congress Hair Research Schedule. World Congress for Hair. It's a convention? Is that what I'm getting from this? Is that the World Congress of Hair is just a convention for Monat? Okay, cool. Don't know how that proved that their products work, but alright. I did Google it. No website, just a list of conference dates and an AP article from a few years back announcing test results, in which it was noted the lead researcher was a member of the Monat Scientific Advisory Board, which blows all credibility right out of the water, in my opinion. Thank you for looking all that up, so I didn't have to. My search history is complicated as it is. Yeah, so is mine. Bippity boppity boo. I have been given the Cinderella challenge. I need to have as many orders placed by midnight as possible to keep me from turning into a pumpkin. I hope nobody bought, because I would absolutely love to just know that because this person couldn't sell their MLM products, or a decent amount by midnight, that they just, boom, they turn into a pumpkin. And that's how all pumpkins are created. It's not by, you know, putting pumpkin seeds in the ground and growing them and watching it turn into, you know, the pumpkins that we know. Nope, it's just all MLM boss babes who got bippity boppity booed and could not turn a profit, could not sell their products, so they had to turn into a pumpkin. That's why there's so many pumpkins in the world, and why we carve them on Halloween and remembrance of all of our lost huns. So dumb. No MLMs. It's 2021. I still see these kind of statements everywhere. I'm looking for an amazing shampoo, but no MLMs. I'm looking for a new moisturizer, but no MLMs. I'm looking for an opportunity to work from home and make money, but no MLMs. I think to myself, why wouldn't you want to support a mom trying to raise her kids from home? Or your friend, sister, or cousin? Or a college student trying to juggle school and make some sort of income? Or someone trying to not live paycheck to paycheck anymore? Like, what? Because they'll earn a commission on your sale? Because you think the products don't work? Because if you buy from them and they end up building a business, what's so terrible about that? I see it all the time, and I think, wow, imagine having that mindset towards people that are trying to better themselves. Would you really rather support a big multi-million-dollar company with someone at the top you don't know and doesn't care a lick about you than to support your own friend or family member? You know, funny enough, when you do buy from MLMs, you are supporting somebody who is most of the time a billionaire at the top. So you are still doing that. I would understand if they had an issue if, like, someone said, you know, instead of no MLMs, if they said, like, no small businesses, like, no real small businesses, like, don't tell me about your Etsy shop, and don't tell me about your eBay store, and don't tell me about a pop-up event that you're doing because I refuse to support you. That's different. MLMs, you don't make money. They don't want to buy overpriced shampoo and moisturizer. If a friend genuinely did like a bunch of research and is trying to grow a hair care brand on their own and they put in all this time and effort, of course you're going to support them. But someone that just paid a starter kit and is like, it's my own business, it's like, yeah, but you didn't actually do any of the work. You just literally paid like $100, $200, and you're claiming it's your own business. People who put in the work and do it from the ground up, those are real business owners. Those people will support. But people who just want you to buy from them and then join underneath them, not real. You're not a real small business. That's why they say no MLMs, because it's not that they're saying no small businesses. They're saying no MLMs. There's a difference. These were donated to the thrift store I work at. Young Living Foundation. It's like 4 to 5 shirts, I assume. It's probably more underneath. Global Farms. Young Living Essential Oils. It's like, I get that they don't want to just throw these clothes away, but really when you donate clothes like this, unfortunately, they are just going to be thrown away because nobody in a thrift store is going to be like, oh, good, this is what I've been waiting for. Now, the only reason I would maybe buy something like this is like, just because I wouldn't want it to go into a landfill and I would wear it, like, ironically, as like a sleep shirt, but I would never let anyone ever think that I am serious while wearing these. The Huns got me via my 2-year-old's trick-or-treat bag. Bad? Yep, well, you know what? It is a bad bag. For Mom. And it looks like we got a business card in here. Oh, we do. Oh, it's Mary Kay. People are still selling Mary Kay? Wow. Trick-or-treat for a bootyful lady. Do you ever feel like the Bride of Frankenstein after a long, hard day? Well, that's mean. Actually, the Bride of Frankenstein with like her hair, gorgeous. And then it is a Revealing Radiance facial peel. I will give it to the Mary Kay Hun. A facial peel sample is definitely a lot better than an enhancement cream sample. Alright, end of video, so we know what that means. It is meme time. We have So Glad I Was Weird AF in high school, because now ain't no one hitting me up to join their pyramid scheme. Funny enough, I actually have gotten more people trying to get me to join their MLM once I was out of high school and in my 20s than I ever did in high school. Maybe because I really didn't have very many friends in high school, so that's probably what it is, so I was weird AF. And it wasn't even that I was weird AF, I just didn't feel the need to make a bunch of friends, especially senior year. I pretty much just went to school and then left. Like, I didn't hang out with anyone really. My husband, who was my boyfriend at the time, didn't go to the school. He had already graduated. So I just was like, all right, bye school. So it wasn't until I was in college and really also in the military where I learned about MLMs and started getting MLM pitches. So I can only imagine people who like were very popular in high school or who just have a bunch of friends from high school. I don't care to keep up with those people, but that's where a lot of people get those, hey hun, haven't seen you since, you know, senior year at prom, hope you're doing well, I have a business opportunity, would you like to know about it? And you're just like, no. This one went exactly as I kind of hoped that it would, that we get some Halloween goodie bags in there, people giving out samples. And I love how, yes, not every MLM gives out samples and not every single person gives out samples, but then we see samples all the time on videos like this, like on posts like this of people. Those are things that people buy and then they just give away to strangers. That is money they're spending and losing in their MLM in the hope that somebody will see it and buy from them. And the chances of that are very, very small. Someone just like, thanks for the free sample. And now you're out money, like a lot of money, depending on how many samples you gave out. So samples are a thing. Samples are very common in MLMs. And it's how a lot of people run businesses, like real businesses outside of MLMs. They do it also in MLMs in the hope of getting a sale. Either their upline tells them or they just do it because it's what they want to do in their own business, which is fine. But then you lose money. But then they turn around and say, I'm not losing money, I'm making a bunch of money. It's like, are you though? You may, again, see money coming in, but look at how much you're spending. Just look at the numbers. Just stop once in a while and do some bookkeeping and find out you're not making money. Alright, you guys, if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you really, really liked it, please subscribe. Let's talk all things anti-MLM in the comments below. And until my next video, I will see you guys then. Bye!